Tonight it was all about the beginning or end of quarters. Well, we was up 15, 27-12 in the first quarter. We didn't end the quarter the right way. We was only up 7. And then the same thing in the end of the second quarter. We had a nice lead, and we end up being down at the end of the half. And the same thing with the fourth quarter. You know, we up 7, and they go on a 12-0 run or whatever the run was. So it was a game of runs, and you know, we got to figure out a way when, you know, it become, you know, a thunderstorm. We got to kind of weather the storm, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Pump the brakes. Cavaliers 2-5 in their last 7 games. They have lost 3 in a row, including tonight's 106-101 loss to the Pistons. Tim, is it time to worry about the Cavs?
No, but you got to worry about their defense a little bit. You see all 3 of those losses. They give up, you know, well over 106 points a game. 120 to the Heat. Seems like a lot. But J.R. Smith was back in this game. You got to get him healthy and back in the lineup. And then when Kevin Love gets healthy, you got to get him kind of back in the lineup. Korver didn't play in this game. This game meant a lot to Detroit. They were at home. They're fighting to just get into the playoffs. So, man, I love the breakdown by LeBron. You and I were watching this game spot on. I mean, you'd be up 10. Next thing you know, you're down 1. It was a game of runs. Just watching the way he answered that question, LeBron could coach if he wants to. He really could.
He does coach. What are you talking about?
No, I know, but like
LeBron is the coach on the team.
A lot of guys that were great players, they have a tough time making that transition.
Okay.
Because they see the game like Magic.
Right. I can't explain to you what I see, but LeBron can break it down for other players.
And you can't get frustrated when guys can't see it. You know what I mean? You still got to kind of bring them together. Bird was able to do that with the Pacers, right? And now he did a Rick Carlisle next to him, but he was able to get those guys to an NBA Finals. A lot of great players have a tough time making that transition to be great coaches. But just watching LeBron, his cadence, the way he was able to explain it, if he wants to coach, I don't know if he wants to do it. I think he probably wants to own a team.
For sure.
He could do it, but worrying about the Cavaliers, my worry level has been less than 2 on a scale to 10 all season long.
Yeah, I think the game where they gave up 120 to the Heat, I think that was the game where Kyrie and LeBron didn't even play. They set out that game, so you kind of have to wipe that one out. One thing I do see with the Cavaliers, free throw shooting to me tends to be an issue for them when they lose games. I look at them tonight, 12 out of 19. I think that's only about 63% or so, something like that. You make a few more free throws, and you're right in this ball game because the Cavs rarely get blown out. So if you don't shoot free throws well, you know, that's tough. Or you'll lose a lot more close games. I think that could be something that could come back to bite.
Yeah, I think if this is a playoff game, I mean, you really dive inside the numbers this game. They shot well over 60% from 2.
Okay, but 3-pointers, though.
Yeah, he missed 28 threes.
That's a problem.
You know, did they shoot too many threes? In the playoffs, that's something that you could shore up and make an adjustment during the game. Be like, hey, we're shooting 60% from 2. You know what we need to do? Shoot more 2s.
No doubt about it. Yeah, and we always talk about the numbers. Of course, 3s are more than 2s. But if you're not making them, you might want to go to the high percentage shot and make